extra speed. Oh, he's going to stop one more time. Oh, and that's a big accident with a Sauber, and we saw, which corner is that? That is obviously a Jordan of Alesi.
It's a Räikkönen and Alesi, I believe. And they've gone into the wall. There he is in his last Grand Prix, Jean Alesi, and he and Räikkönen were disputing 9th place. Alesi was just 0.2 of a second behind Räikkönen as they went into that lap. So obviously he's looking back with some concern towards the car of Kimi Räikkönen, and he's out of the car. There he is by the fire station sign. You can see the young Finnish driver, 21 years old, just touching his toes, obviously a bit winded there. Yeah,
that's a big accident. Because it's such a close shot, I can't work out exactly which corner it's in. They've gone off somewhere in the first sector, so maybe it's down there in turns 3 and 4 or something. Maybe Räikkönen lost it and Alesi collected him on the way through.
Just after loop 11, we're being told, is where he's gone off. So it is that twisty fast section up to the S curve, and they're travelling around about 110, 120 miles an hour through that sequence. Martin told us yesterday in qualifying you don't even touch your brakes through that area, but I bet they clearly had to touch their brakes then.
And the wall is so close to any incident you're going to have when you're doing 130 miles an hour. You travel across, you can see just that little bit of scruffy grass, and you're into the wall, and it seems as if Räikkönen, here we go then. So Räikkönen loses it. He does. He puts his left front wheel. Oh, I believe that's in the Dunlop curve, and Alesi did indeed just collect him up. And now we're going to see, well, once again, the tether's not working particularly well. Lucky for Räikkönen, he did not. Oh, look, and a spare wheel going across the track. Amazingly, no, not a spare wheel, but a front wheel. Amazingly, nobody collected it. So I think Räikkönen just hooks his wheels on the curb, and oh no, he lost it on the bump. The back of the car bottomed out in the hollow and took him off towards the wall, and Alesi going off in sympathy and then getting together in a nasty way.
Just checking that he's okay. A shake of hands. Räikkönen, a pretty tough guy, a tough character, uncompromising. Well, au revoir, Jean. It's been a pleasure, a great, great pleasure. And it's the first race, would you believe, of the 2001 season that he has failed to finish. Tremendous reliability record this year from Jean Alesi. So badly wanted to go out on a high in Japan, the country which loves him. He's married to a Japanese woman. They have 2 half French, half Japanese children. He's adored here, and you can see on his face the way he feels about his Grand Prix.
Yes, he finished all the other 16 races in 2 different cars, of course, with Prost and then Jordan. And here we go. I think what's happened is it's just bottomed out in that dip and unloaded the rear tyres as it's rebounded up. And Alesi then hoping to go round the outside of the spin, but then they collect each other up and start heading for the wall. Look, that could have been so nasty.
Martin, this time last year, the last Grand Prix of the season, Johnny Herbert, you can see the wheels flying across the track, and one of those 2 cars, I believe, touched it. But Johnny Herbert this time last year had a big accident on his last Grand Prix after announcing his retirement. Maybe it doesn't pay to announce it before a race.